Hey everyone, it's Billy in the arena. 100 days in the arena, day 31. No, 32. It's day 32. I actually almost forgot to do my live today. And I was driving back from gymnastics with my daughter and I was like, oh, smokes. It's been go today. But along my travels today, I was speaking with somebody about the heart of dōTERRA. And I know I've talked about this a lot. And I'm going to continue. You'll probably hear me talk about it a lot because, again, this is one of the main reasons I chose to align myself with this company and really kind of put my name behind it and pursue it. And at convention this year, Dr. Hill, he was the chief medical officer, now he's on the board of directors, but he's one of the executives, one of the 7 executives of dōTERRA. He's one of the founding members. He's a wealth of knowledge, obviously, but he was talking about pursue what's pure. And, he was talking about a lot of things. Obviously, pursue what's pure in oils, like the purest oils. But also pursue what's pure in your heart. And somebody had posted on his Facebook today, or he had posted on his Facebook today, but somebody reposted it. And what it said was quite touching. And I shared it with someone today who's new to dōTERRA. And I love sharing this part of it because people need to know that this company is not about making the next dollar. It's not just the new fad. It's not just, the next best thing. This company is the real deal. This company is making changes. This company is making the world a better place. This company is disrupting healthcare. This company is revolutionizing healthcare, like completely different. Oh, hey, Jolly. Yeah, day 31, right? I know, super fast. So I just want to read you what Dr. Hill, there was a little picture of him holding this sweet little man. Looks like Nepal or India, which are 2 of the countries that we source oils from. And I've told you before, I've been to Nepal. I just went there in end of April, beginning of May for a co-impact sourcing trip. And, I've seen firsthand the work that this company does. But this is what Dr. Hill wrote. The pursuit of purity is all about how we conduct ourselves, how we treat others, and where our morals lie. It's all about doing the right thing, even when the right thing is the most challenging. It's about who you are as an individual and how you love and care for those around you. What are you doing to pursue what's pure in your own life? And that really spoke to me because, I've been going through a lot of personal things and some things people don't agree with, but to me, it's pure. Wow, I haven't cried in a while, hey? Was not expecting to do it today either, but this just touched me because people need to do what they feel is right. And in my heart of hearts, I know that this is right. What I'm doing with dōTERRA is right. It's not just an MLM. It's not just another company. Like, there's tons of them out there. And I was at a trade show this weekend, and they're all over the place, right? There's cooking stuff, hair stuff, skin stuff, like everything stuff, right? But this company is just on a different level. Like what they're trying to do in the world. Imagine if every company did that. Could you imagine if every single company in the world did what dōTERRA did for others? It'd be a pretty damn different world that we'd live in. And it scares me because sometimes, I have 2 little kids and I wonder what kind of world it's going to be with social media, with, just life, the pace of life. And I met with someone today who was telling me like her teenage daughter, just started Zoloft because she keeps thinking of ways to like off herself. And I was just like, what is wrong with the world? Like what's happening that's causing these young people to start being medicated? It's just, anyways, I'm not going to go on a rant there, but yeah, the pursuit of purity. Like, what is pure to you? Pursue that. And if people are telling you like you're wrong, what you're doing is wrong, if you know in your heart of hearts that what you're doing is not hurting anybody and it's only helping people, then nobody has any right to say whether you're right or wrong. So that's what I kind of wanted to talk about today, is that if you're doing something in your life that doesn't feel pure, doesn't feel right, then maybe reconsider what you're doing. And then it's another quote, and this one, just, these quotes just keep showing up, right? But it's the universe. It's totally the universe bringing me signs to just tell me that, yep, I'm on the path I'm supposed to be on. But it says, not all storms come to disrupt your life. Some come to clear your path. And sometimes we're so stuck on this path that we think we're supposed to be on, and that what society tells us to be on, and be like, you know what? You need to do this, you need to do that, like buy the house, like get married, have kids, do all this stuff, and then get a job, and that's your path, and that's the path that society puts on you. That's not may not be the path that you want to be on, but you've been brought up your whole life thinking this is what life's all about. And if you're not feeling fulfilled, and if you're not feeling like you're fulfilling your purpose of what you think you were brought on the earth for, then reconsider, because life doesn't need to be purposeless. It needs to be purposeful. And, you know, if it, I'm just reading Kelly's comment here. You're doing great. My granddaughter was medicated at 7 because of anxiety. Yeah. Like, who the hell's putting 7-year-olds on freaking anti-anxiety medication? Like, and why is the 7-year-old got anxiety? It doesn't, like, I mean, I was 7. My biggest fear was, what time do I have to get home for dinner, right? Or, you know, can I go to the corner store to buy some candy? It was, life's so different now, and it's just, it bothers me because, and it scares me because my kids are so small, and what's going to happen in, 5-10 years where, if they start elementary school and all of a sudden they come home and start telling me they have anxiety, or the teachers are going to start telling me that, they're a little bit too hyper. No, I'm not going to not let my kids be kids and let life get them. You can already see your 5-year-old get anxiety. Yeah, like, Jelly, what's going on, right? People always say to me personally, like, my kids are very calm. And it's, I think because I talk to them like adults. I talk to them not like children. And we talk about their feelings. And yeah, it's the latest fad term, right? Anxiety used to be this big faux pas. Now, like, it's all over the place, right? And I know even with the oils, we talk about that a lot. Like, oh, it's great for anxiety, it's great for this, but it is, but it's plants, and it's natural, and it's not gonna make you addicted to anything. Like my friend that I met today, like her daughter, the Zoloft helped with her confidence, but then the Zoloft created acne, which kind of, almost made it the opposite. So it's like, okay, the Zoloft helped her confidence, but then the acne stopped it. So like, if you're still at the same level, why take the pills? If you're going to be where you are going to be, then why do that? So, like, you guys know how much I love Adaptive. I literally just gave her my Adaptive roller. I'm like, give this to your daughter. Just give it to her and see how she reacts to it. And it broke my heart because my daughter's going to be 17 eventually. And I thought of having to talk to my daughter and like literally talk her off the ledge. Man, I don't even know what I would do in that situation. But all I know is that I have something now that I can use to try to help my kids, what's the word? Like, handle what life throws at them at this age. And they're 2 and 4, right? There's not much that they need to handle, or should they handle. And I know everyone's got different circumstances, and I get that. But, I mean, children need to be children, and they don't need to be... I'm going off on a completely different rant that I was planning to go on, but holy smokes. What'd you say? I had someone told me that her kids take anxiety meds and that it stunted her growth, so she doesn't get it to them during summer, but what about the rest of the time? Yeah. Like, You know, there's a documentary called Take Your Pills, and it's on Netflix if anybody watches Netflix, but it's about how parents literally are medicating their kids just so that they can parent easier. And that is just, I mean, I'm not here to judge. People got to do what they got to do, but man, like, that just makes you think. So anyways, yeah, I was talking about Dr. Hill, and this just went off on a totally different tangent, but pursue what's pure, right? Like, dōTERRA's like core foundation is purity. Purity in their oils, purity in their heart, purity in their business practices, purity in their ethical practices, their moral practices with their farmers. Like, they're the real deal. And if more companies like took on this kind of role, and unfortunately it probably will never happen because greed is huge in the world, but if they did, imagine like what kind of world we would live in. But yeah, I wanted to just share that because those two quotes really kind of spoke to me today, and because, you know, I'm in a major crap storm right now in my life, and dōTERRA is honestly the only thing that keeps me grounded, because I know what I'm doing is right. I know that the time I'm putting in is worth it. And even the time I'm away with my kids, it's worth it. So, I haven't cried in a while, so this is a good one. Day 32. 1/3 there. And yeah, these are becoming easier, but they're becoming realer for me, because I'm realizing more and more that what I'm doing is the right thing. And I'm helping people a lot, way more than my other job. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys today. And I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll see what is on my mind then. Love you guys. Bye.